Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more World of Warships. Yes, now we've got that submarine fiasco off our chests, I thought it'd be interesting to look at this. This is the Tier 5 French destroyer from Marine Nationale Siroco. Siroco. Tier 5 Premium. It's an interesting ship, this, and yes, it's terribly à la Francais, with the ribbons and banners and obviously the tricolour flapping away at the back there, flying proudly. But yeah, it's a little bit garish with all this kind of stuff going on at the front. So if we go to exterior, camouflage, and then just put on the standard Type 9, yeah, looks a little more reasonable, doesn't it? Not quite as garish. You get both. Well, I got both with the ship when I got it, and they're exactly the same. 3, 4, 10 and 50, 3, 4, 10 and 50. So yeah, just standard premium camo, really. Now then, let's have a chat about this Tier 5 ship, shall we? Shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Survivability, 11,900. Let's have a look at the Jaguar. 16,600. So this is pretty weak. Okay, Jaguar being the Tier 5 tech line destroyer. This is pretty weak. A third off the Jaguar's hit points, basically. Main battery, 4x1, 130 mils. Pew pew, there they are. 2300 max AP, 1900 max HE, 9% fire chance and a 6-second reload. They fire out to 14.2 kilometers. Let's have a look at the Jaguar. 5x1. 130s. Okay, so you get an extra gun. Yeah, we've got some flags on there, so it'd be a 9%, 2300, 1900, 6.6 second reload. Okay, I'll see what you're doing here, and you fire out to 12.1. Ooh. Not 14.2. I can understand the reload being a bit quicker because you have got one less turret. So, yeah, taking 0.6 seconds off the reload probably doesn't make up for that totally, but it's a nod that you have the one less turret. 2x3, 550 mils, 57 knots, 7 kilometer range. 12,233 damage. Yeah, they're not bad torpedoes for a Tier 5 with 75 second reload. That's pretty good. What about the Jaguar? 2x3, 550, 68 knots. What were the other ones? 57. So these are quicker and they go a bit further. 8 kilometers as compared to 7. But you do pay for that with a 90 second reload. 14,833 max damage. Okay. AA defense, rating of 6. And the Jaggy, 7. Ooh, that's interesting because, yeah. Commander skills. That's a thing. Okay, manoeuvrability, 33 knots, 550 meters, a turning circle and 3-second rudder shift. 37.3 knots, 660 instead of 550, and 4-second rudder shift. Ooh, slower. Bit more manoeuvrable, but slower. Concealment, rated at 92. Detectability by sea, and you'll note that this guy does not have concealment expert. 6.6. 6.6 and 2.6 when firing from smoke. 7 and 2.7. You could get round that 7 by putting concealment expert on. With this guy, it'd just take it down to 6. Yeah, 6 and 6.3. Do you know what? Other than the concealment, it's a worse ship. It is a worse ship, pretty much in every way. You've got fewer hit points. You've got one less turret. Yes, you can fire a little bit further and 0.6 of a second quicker. But it doesn't really make up for the loss of the turret there. Torpedoes don't go as far as the tech line ship. And they're slower. And they do less damage. AA defense isn't as good. I mean, alright, we're talking 6 and 7 here, but it's not as good. Manoeuvrability isn't as quick. Does turn a little bit faster, but not so much that it's going to make a huge difference. Concealment, okay, concealment is the one thing it wins on. Now, I never thought I would see the day that a premium ship was actually worse. Wargaming have released a premium ship that is actually worse than its sister ship in the tier. Let that sink in for a minute. Okay? Now, why would this be? Now, any of you that play World of Tanks, at Christmas, World of Tanks give you what most people refer to as a free garage slot, in the shape of a terrible, normally low tier, tier 2, tier 3, somewhere around there, premium tank. They are generally awful. Why are they awful? Well, they're awful because these are tanks that have probably been in production for a while. Excuse me. Probably been in production for a while, but just weren't good enough to be put into the game as a tech tree tank, even at low tiers. So what do they do with this work they've done? They go, oh well, we kind of already done the the research and a bit of development on this. Let's finish it off, and we'll give it to everyone as a free tank. So you end up with hundreds of these things in a queue, shooting at each other in the game, and then people generally sell them, keep the free garage slot, and just play on as normal. Now, if we have a look at this particular ship, the things disappeared, like the missions for the French boats. But this was the prize for completing them all. Yeah. So there will be a lot of these around. There really will. So how do you deal with that? Well, you make it terrible. You make it terrible. That seems to be the answer. Really can't see the justification for the loss of hit points compared to the tier 5 ship. It is just substantially worse than the Jaguar. But anyway, I digress. Let's have a look at the modules. See what you can put on there. In terms of upgrades, it's your standard aiming systems, AA gun, main battery mod. In the middle there you can have damage con, prop mod, steering gear mod, or main armament mod, auxiliary armament mod, and magazine mod in the first slot. What would I go for? Probably auxiliary armament, because you haven't got a great deal of anti-air. so I would probably go for that. Main armament, yeah, there's merit maybe in taking that. I would go for damage con. If you've got the captain skill, prop mod and steering gear mod, you don't really need. So I'd probably go for damage con there. And maybe aiming systems mod 1, I think. Yeah, reduces your dispersion there. I would probably go for that. Consumable wise, you get your damage con, you get a main battery reload booster a tier earlier than any of the other French destroyers, and engine boost. Yeah, no smoke. So you can't even say they put a smoke on it because it was a premium. Nope, no smoke. Flag wise, I would probably look at, in fact I'm going to put a speed flag on it. May as well get some free XP, Commander XP, and I'm not too worried about ship XP on this one, it's premium. Drop the cost a little bit more and get some more credits, because money, money, money. Okay, so let's take the Siroco into a battle, as we do, and let's see how they get on. It's an interesting ship, this one. Tier 7. Well, thank you, RNGesus. Okay. One decent sort of salvo from either the King George or the Scharnhorst could actually finish us. So, throttle up. Let's stick her on half to port. And we're going to go this way. Now you can see the turret traverse is not astronomically quick there. No, it's quite slow. It is quite slow. What about torpedo traverse? That's not too bad. So yeah, standard sort of torpedo arc there. You know, not too bad to the rear, but it does look a little bit limited to the front. That's kind of with them straight out. So I don't know, maybe it's not too bad. So we're sailing towards Charlie, because why not? Got Bravo over there, which hopefully our comrade in the much better ship, the Jaguar, will go and capture. On the enemy team, we've got Jaguar and Siroco as well. So yeah, apart from the Helena, we've got New Orleans. Other than that, it's pretty much mirrored even. So there's New Orleans, speaking of which. Now, don't forget, we do not have... We've got Leander there. Nuevo de Julio over there, the old 9th of July. So I'm going to pick these ships. I'm going to launch my torpedoes. Now, I haven't got time to capture this before they start coming into range. And we're spotted by the Leander. So I'm going to hit the boost. There's no point doing anything in terms of reload booster at the moment, because we need to get away from this. So let's sail in a straight line and into an island. Well done, Random. So let's see if we can get people to start shooting this guy. I'm going to have to start shooting now because, well, it doesn't make any difference. He can spot me, so let's get round from this island. He's done. Right. Oh, no, don't sail into that one. So yeah, these are quite awkward ships to play. I found the Jaguar was very much a situational ship. You know, if you popped out from behind an island, you could do some damage. Nice, New Orleans is down, so it's one less cruiser to worry about. Our torps are back up. So, okay. Let's see if we can launch some torpedoes at him. And then I'm going to hit T and start firing. This is where the French ships are going to do the majority of their damage, I feel, with this reload booster.
Engine boost deactivated.
No, we missed him with the torps. Might be able to get him with the shells. Yeah, not bad. So I need to sail up and around this island, start picking on that King George. I would probably go for the premium engine boost on this, just because the reload time is a little bit shorter. At the end, it looks like he may have him. Yep. Well done, Leander. So hopefully we can get this slow boat around. It just feels quite sluggish compared to the Jaguar. It does feel quite sluggish. Yeah, the Jaguar does like 40 odd knots when you hit the engine boost. This thing, not so much. Let's see if we can get in here. Help with the cap. Hopefully we can. 2, 1, and capped. Nice. Get ourselves a little ribbon. Matey boy over there is sailing away. Although it looks like he may have hit an island. Yep. Okay, so we should get into range fairly shortly. You know, even though we're not going that quick, he's not moving, so... Oh, still got AP loaded. Let's change that. You see the shells? There they come. Look. Yeah. It's a bit of a moon shooter, this one. You can see how high they go. I suppose to get the range, you need to have quite high shell arcs, but really, I'm not hitting him at all. Okay, let's try over here somewhere. Oh, there we go. See the spread on those shells as well. And no. Okay. Our shiny horse putting out his torpedoes there. Got to hit him with that Leander. And now he's aiming at me.
Torpedoes
Just those two guns firing. Let's see if we can get some more cheeky damage off him. And we'll use our reload booster as well. Might get cheeky, yeah, cheeky kill at the end there. There we go. So, that was the Siroco. 17,456 damage. Would have been more if we'd have been lucky with those torps. 35 shell hits, 1 torpedo hit, 1 boat sank. That cheeky charm horses at the end there. 1 fire, 1 flood, 2 defend ribbons, 1 assist in capture, and 4 spotting ribbons. 88,610 on the credits, 1,959 on the XP, 402 on the free XP, and there we are. That surprises me. That Jaguar. That surprises me. Unless he's still coming to terms with how the boat plays. That should be up here somewhere. Yeah. Should be above me anyway. Detailed report. Yeah, we shot some stuff. There's the numbers. And credits and XP. Let's have a look at the take home. 80,751 on the credits and 2,241 on the captain XP. So that's nice. So let's go back to port and discuss, shall we? The Siroco. Interesting boat. And by interesting, I mean terrible. I wouldn't buy this. I would not spend your hard-earned cash on it. If you get it for free, then different story. Good luck to you. But I certainly wouldn't buy it. You know, the tech line ship is better. So all you'd be doing is spending your money to buy yourself a bad time. Don't do that. Earn it for free if you can. Let me know your thoughts on the ship, if you've got it. Or, you know, if you looked at the stats and the rest of it and are like me and really? Let me know in the comments. But I think that's quite enough from me for now. So, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. But for now, it's Captain Random and this terrible boat signing off. Take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.